friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Seriously, it don't work without you guys. So let's get open for business here, and let's wake up the football gods up here. And welcome to CSI Joe Boo. That's right, where we get you guys to dig a little bit deeper into the story. And it seems the plot thickens a little bit. Let me thank one of you great fans out here because, I always say this does not work without you guys because I can't do it all. I need y'all's help. And Michael Campbell sent me a copy of this picture with a note attached. This is the infamous picture from Dak Prescott's house, where he had a party, and as I put it, was skip. And Shannon Sharp said today on his show, Dak Prescott had a party for more than 30 people. So the story's already grown. Shannon Sharp says he had a party for over 30 people. Shannon. I'm just going to leave this right here, Shannon. Were you at the party to know that there were 30 people there? Were you? Because I still have yet to see any evidence of these 30 people. Because people have condemned Dak Prescott in the court of public opinion based on the testimony of TMZ. Including this picture here where you see the place settings. And as you look around it, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9, maybe 10 seats around the table. And of course, so we get a little window into the view of Dak Prescott's house. Look at that liquor cabinet. Look at all those fine bottles of wine in here. Is that Louis the 14th? Is that a bottle of Louis the 13th up there? So we have the buffet. The buffet that was set up that as Skip, and Shannon said, as Skip said, looks like it could feed more than 30 people. I mean, unless you're talking about supermodels that are eating like just a carrot stick, that might work. That might be the case there. So in the court of public opinion, they ended up putting this as evidence of Dak Prescott's guilt. That is damning evidence right there. But thank you very much, Michael Campbell says, the amazing thing is we know that Dak Prescott had his get-together at his house. This is not in dispute at all. In fact, we know that there's a police report putting Dak Prescott at his house, having a get-together for an alleged friend or family member. The police didn't report there being 30 people there, or more than 10, but did say that they ended up reminding people what the social guidelines are. But of course, TMZ showed pictures of the buffet, showed pictures of the dog that's in the reflection there. We saw Zeke Elliott and a woman looking like she's putting on some makeup, and it looks like a couple other people. We got that part. We still are a long ways from 30. We're still a long ways from 10. And they also put up this place setting here for 10 people. The only problem, Your Honor, in this court of public opinion, if you don't mind me stating something, is this picture right here, Your Honor, is not from Dak Prescott's house. This picture is a picture taken at, what's the name of the restaurant again? Nick and Sam's. I was going to say Nick and Nora. Sorry. This is a picture taken at Nick and Sam's restaurant. Inside, this picture that TMZ put up as evidence of Dak Prescott's guilt, is not from Dak Prescott's house. So let me go through and make this perfectly clear. The only witness that we have that the prosecution has brought forth, TMZ, their evidence, it doesn't hold water. In fact, they bore false witness. They have actually perjured themselves. And let me read you the definition of perjury in this court of public opinion. Perjury is the intentional act of swearing a false oath or falsifying or affirmation to tell the truth, whether spoken or in writing, concerning matters or materials on an official proceeding. Now, we are in the court of public opinion. We can definitely say that TMZ in the past has borne false witness before. And if you have a witness who has lied under oath before, then you have to throw out all of the evidence. I let the evidence speak for itself, because they claimed that Dak Prescott had a party at his house, and this was the place setting that showed he was guilty of having more than 10 people. Yet this picture is not at Dak Prescott's house. This picture is from a closed restaurant, Nick and Sam's. And we know for certain that Dak Prescott had his get-together not at Nick and Sam's, but at his own house. The funny thing is as I came downstairs here to do this video, you know, all of the talking heads are all going through and they are vilifying Dak Prescott. They are, of course, slamming him. He's irresponsible. You know, he's risking people's lives. He is the scum of the earth. He should go to jail. He's having parties. Turn them up parties, as they say. Turn them up parties. Okay, now, Mike, can I ask you, what is a turn it up party? I'm old. I don't know the term.
Isn't that when people get drunk?
That's what I would think. When you say turn it up, I would think that you're turning up the bottle and you're getting tipsy and you're falling the F out.
I'm too old for the other turn it up.
Okay. Well, okay.
Yeah. When I was younger, it was getting drunk.
Okay. All right. Okay. But that's my when TMZ says he had a turn it up party. When Shannon Sharp says that he had more than 30 people, when Skip Bayless says it looks like enough food for 50 people, and we see a place setting here where they say, you look at how close the place settings are. You see that? Oh, because see, this is how it's evolved. Because regardless of what comes out, my friends, when confronted with the idea that, oh, well, it may have been 10 people, or 10 people or less, if we're to believe that. But look how close the place settings are. They're all up in each other's face. So, here is my question, and here is my vendetta. What I'm trying to do is bring back integrity. I know I'm not Skip Bayless or Shannon Sharp. I know I don't work for Fox or ESPN and things like that. I get that. I know I wasn't a former NFL player. I didn't go to ESPN School of Sports Broadcasting. But the one thing I can tell you that I can do here on the Joe Boo Sports Report that I do not see on any of these talking heads and these high-paid talent people is bring back integrity and put out there what is real and what is false. And we have been listening for the last couple of days about a false narrative where they have literally lambasted him on the basis of TMZ, where we now have false witnesses of the evidence. Things aren't always as they appear. And you know what the saddest part about all this is? This is the worst thing. The worst thing is they will run people through the mud. They will sully their name. They will make them out to be a bad guy for clicks. And you will never, ever hear one of them ever say they're sorry. I'm still waiting for Mike Farello to admit that there was no tape of Des Bryant 10 times worse than Ray Rice. It's one thing I can guarantee you. I will bring you integrity. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'm going to be waiting for these guys to respond to this.